Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel this pain is everlasting. For all bad things they say never. I feel fear as I walk away from my goals, down streets of regret while beads of sweat drip gently from my soul. I try to stop me, but it's insane. All this talk is in vain. I want to bungee jump with no reins, walk the streets with split veins. But which persona is to blame? The one that fishes for love in street drains? The one that hangs from that solitary room from a bicycle chain? Plodding down the parade, my presence invisible to the pretty people, prettily pushing past me while they pontificate to their pretty friends about how they're going to spend their pretty ends. Their hips swing like pendulums. They produce their paraphernalia in the world's end, spitting gems and words of wisdom. Lord, peel me from this glass ceiling. Being pulled up and patted down. 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 Being pursued by police as a pastime. Because the pretty people don't commit crime. Being pulled up and patted down, left prostrate on Paddington pavements, all because a pretty pedestrian got parrot. She said, the ugly guy did it. Did what? He pulled faces at the pretty primary children. Now this protagonist is plunged into prison without a prayer. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel this pain is everlasting, but all bad things they say never. A dream of plastic bags to my face tight, smother the soul so spirit child can take flight. Looking down on satellites on Saturday night, I'm cruising for the river just to take my life. I'll starve myself with a plastic knife. This ain't no dream to me. The third rail attracts me. Cardio arrests me for what? Being a living catastrophe? I can't find a she, so I'd rather we bleed. That's me and my two psyches. My words fall into sentences which trap my existence. And I plead, not guilty. Not guilty, guilty, guilty. Not guilty, guilty. Not guilty, guilty, guilty. Not 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 guilty, guilty, guilty. Not guilty, not guilty, guilty. 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 Guilty, 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 guilty. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel this pain is everlasting. All bad things they say never last. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel this pain is everlasting. But all bad things they say never last, 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 never. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel this pain is everlasting. All bad things they say never last, 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 Life isn't life until it's out.